Call 911 Report Impaired Driving program launch. Before I get started, I would like to take some time to welcome the members of the media, the Delta Police Department, MAD Canada, and the Corporation of Delta for being here this morning. I would also like to welcome Delta Mayor Lois E. Jackson, Chief Constable Jim Sesford, MAD Metro Vancouver Chapter President Bob Rorson, all who will speaking this morning about this outstanding program. A successful road safety campaign that enlists the help of the public to identify impaired drivers is coming to Delta today. MAD Canada's campaign 911 encourages citizens to call 911 to report suspected impaired drivers to the police. It is being launched today with the Corporation of Delta and the Delta Police Traffic Section, as Delta will be amongst the first communities in the Lower Mainland to unveil this program. 7 road signs promoting the Call 911 message have been strategically installed in locations throughout our community and will be a constant reminder to our citizens to report suspected or impaired drivers. Campaign 911 gives citizens an important way to help the police take impaired drivers off our roads and sends a message to impaired drivers that other motorists are watching and will report them to the police. Programs encouraging the public to call 911 to report these impaired drivers have been successful in communities around the country, including a report impaired driving program in Nanaimo, Pitt Meadows, and Maple Ridge. Comprehensive Call 911 programs with appropriate signage in good locations, along with education and awareness about the programs, increase calls to report impaired driving and increase charges resulting from 911 calls. Impaired driving claims between 1,250 and 1,500 lives each year in Canada, and another 63,000 people are injured in impaired-related crashes. In the Lower Mainland, 20 people died in 2011, 40 in 2010, 28 in 2009, 31 in 2008, and 45 in 2007. That is a total of 143 lives lost in the past 5 years in the Lower Mainland alone to impaired driving. In Delta, over the past 5 years, the number of fatal collisions totaled 39, of which 2% were alcohol related. The number of non-fatal collisions with serious injury totaled 1,740, and 15% of those were alcohol related. Impaired driving continues to be a serious threat to public safety, and the Delta Police Department is committed to having the safest streets in British Columbia. Today we are very pleased to be part of this important initiative, and we welcome the public's assistance in alerting our members to suspected impaired drivers on our streets. The campaign 911 has grown extensively over the past few years. In communities across the country, MAD Canada chapters and community leaders work with local regional police, government, and community organizations to deliver the campaign 911 message. Signs, billboards, public service announcements, and other materials inform the public about the possible signs of impaired drivers, tips on what to do, and road safety reminders. So what are some of the signs of an impaired driver, and what should people do? Possible signs of impaired driving include, but are not limited to, driving unreasonably fast, slow, or at an inconsistent speed, drifting in and out of lanes, tailgating and changing lanes frequently, making exceptionally wide turns, changing lanes or passing without sufficient clearance, overshooting or stopping well before stop signs or stop lights, a blatant disregard for signs or signals, approaching signals and leaving intersections too quickly or slowly, and driving without headlights, failing to lower your high beams, or leaving turn signals on, and driving with open windows in cold and inclement weather. Delta Police caution drivers today that if they suspect that they are following an impaired driver, to always maintain a safe distance. Always wear your seatbelt, and please pull over to call 911. What should drivers do if they observe a potential impaired driver? Call 911. That's what this program and this launch is about. State your location, the description of the vehicle, license plate number of the vehicle, make and model of the vehicle, the direction of travel, and the description of a driver if at all possible. Some safety reminders. We certainly don't want the public to put themselves at any risk. Please observe all safety rules. Keep your distance from the impaired driver. Please never try to apprehend an impaired driver. Please call 911. As part of its campaign 911 effort, Mad Canada has extended the message to voting communities with grants from Transport